How's it going, guys? Cameron here with Canadian Gamer, coming at you with yet another video. Now, today I want to give you guys my initial impressions, my very early initial impressions on Alan Wake 2. So I started installing the game last night on my Series X, and I had heard a lot about this game, all good, especially from Digital Foundry and John Linneman himself, saying that this game is a graphical showpiece and possibly the most visually impressive game he has ever seen, at least as far as this generation is concerned, right? So I'm like, oh, okay, I'll start downloading this. This is going to take forever to install. I don't have the fastest internet. I bit the bullet and I paid $79.99 Canadian. So that's basically, it's almost, I think it's full retail. I don't know. Maybe it's $10 cheaper than full retail. I think full retail is $89.99 now. I'm not sure. I haven't been to the store in a while. So anyways, I didn't get the premium edition because I thought to myself, if this game ever gets a physical release, hopefully it will come with all the extra content, the DLC included. If it's like a year from now or 2 years from now, I'll just get the vanilla game. So anyways, I buy it, and then like a couple hours later, I check up on the installation status, and it's showing it's almost done. At least as far as being able to play the game. So it is one of those games where, like, once it gets to like 30% install, you can start the game. So late last night, I started playing it. And again, I'm very much at the beginning of the game. I'm very limited as to what I can say. But I do want to stress something important, and I'll get to it in a few minutes here. But anyways, you start out the game, and you're playing as the female FBI agent. And I have to say this, and if you take offense to it, fine, whatever. She is so fucking cringe. Oh my god. Everything about her. It's like, she looks like she's like 20 years old, which is highly unrealistic for someone who's working for the FBI. She talks like a fucking airhead, okay? Whoever they hired to do the voice acting for her, absolutely fucking atrocious. Oh my god. So unlikable. So here we are, right off the fucking bat. Oh, even before I get into this, when I initially launched the game, kind of a weird intro. Kind of weird. It starts off before you even start the game, like the main screen. Okay, there's some audio. The audio cuts out on me. It completely cuts out. 15 seconds into starting the game, the audio cuts out. So I had to reboot the game. And then you start off, I don't want to get into it too much, but you're the FBI agent, and you're with Sam Lake. Now, Sam Lake, I believe he was an actor by trade before he even started working for Remedy. And he's really good. He has a thick Finnish, is that how you say it? He's from Finland. Accent, if you ever hear him in interviews. But him playing as the FBI agent, he has a really good way of masking his voice. Really impressive. So as far as Sam Lake is concerned, really impressive stuff for him. Really cool to see him in the game. But as far as this chick is concerned, this FBI agent, man, it's super fucking cringe, man. And I'm biting my tongue, you know what I mean? I get it. Remedy is all about, pushing the female agenda. We're living in a world now where there's a big push for that, and we saw a lot of it with their prior game, Control, where the main protagonist was a female. And in this game, they've done it again. You have to play as a female, and later on, I guess you get to play as Alan Wake. Whatever. So I'm playing the game. It's good. However, John Linneman is going on about this game like it's a technical showpiece, and here I am playing it on the Series X, and I get all the way to the diner. And it's cool. You get to see a lot of the locale from the original game, so that's cool. But I'm seeing a lot of shadow and texture flickering on the Xbox Series X. I am. So you guys can see this clip here. And if you look closely, you can see a little bit of the jacket. The shadow on the jacket is flickering. And the shadow that's bouncing off the padding on the interior of the booth in the diner is flickering as well. And then I walk out of the diner and I'm walking around and I'm seeing constant shadow flickering and texture flickering. So I switched it over from performance mode to quality mode, and no different. I'm still seeing a bunch of shadow and texture flickering to the point where it's jarring. It's distracting, honestly. I can't believe I'm saying this because I was really looking forward to this. And I noticed this issue earlier on in the game. Well, I am early in the game, but when you're in the Cauldron Lake area, and I noticed there was shadow and texture flickering in the denser areas with the foliage and the leaves and the trees and the grass. So, like John Linneman and co. from Digital Foundry, they're obviously playing this game on the PC. Probably running it at max specs with a high-end graphics card with an HDR display. I don't have HDR, so that's another thing. Maybe that's the issue, but I've noticed this for a while with my TV. When you get into some of the darker colors, like the blacks, sometimes it comes off kind of like a greenish, brownish hue. So I definitely need to upgrade my TV. But all that being said, the texture flickering and the shadow flickering is extremely jarring and distracting. And as you can see here, when you go from performance mode down to quality mode, forget it. It's so fucking jarring. Oh my god, you will never want to play this game at 30 FPS. Play it at 60 FPS. I don't even see a difference. Probably a difference once you get into, the nighttime scenery when you're playing as Alan Wake and you're seeing a lot more of the ray tracing and the different lighting within the game. But right now, I would recommend playing it on performance mode. So, again, very limited as to what I can say. The game is very immersive. I know I will enjoy it. I know there is a good game in there somewhere. Kind of annoying that they're forcing this female protagonist on you. I guess it's part of the story. I get it. But like I said, her voice acting is extremely cringe. And I can't believe we're still living in an age whereas when you play a game like this, your character talks in first person. Like, oh, maybe I should check for clues over there. Oh, maybe I should go to that cabin over there. Oh, maybe I should walk into the diner and talk to those people. I can't stand that. I fucking hate that. We don't need our hands to be held. Stop it with that already. It's so immersion breaking. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm bitching about Alan Wake 2 right now. But again, that's what happens when you get an opinion from someone like me who's not being paid. Yeah, I get it. I'm sure Alan Wake 2 is a good game. I'm not very far into it. I am just saying. Wait for a patch, okay? Wait for a patch before you play this game or play it on PC. Because right now with the texture flickering and the shadow flickering, it actually reminds me of the original Alan Wake, if I'm being honest with you. And I could have swore as I was panning my character in the diner, I can't believe I'm saying this, I could have swore I saw a little bit of screen tearing. So I don't know what the fuck John Linneman is smoking, but it's obviously not the good stuff, okay? So as far as Alan Wake 2 is concerned, wait for a patch if it ever comes. Wait a couple of months to play this game. Or play it on the PC if you really want to play it, okay? Don't play it on the Series X right now. Don't play it on the PS5. The texture flickering, the shadow flickering, it's just, in my opinion, it's inexcusable. And I guess because I watched John Linneman give this game glowing praise as far as being a technical showpiece, and then I go head first into the game to play it, and I'm seeing all these technical glitches. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm going to continue to play it, but if I were you, I'd probably hold off. Maybe wait for the physical, or wait for a patch. So I'm going to leave it there right at the 10-minute mark, just a short video. Again, I haven't gotten far into it. And again, a lot of these channels like Digital Foundry, they're playing it on the PC, okay? Wait till Digital Foundry comes out with a video talking about how the game performs on Series X. And let's see if they actually address the texture and shadow flickering. It'd be interesting to see if they address that. I reached out to Linneman on Twitter, venting a little bit. Not venting, but letting him know of my dissatisfaction with the shadow flickering. And it's been radio silence from him. He's probably still pissed off about my PSVR 2 video, okay? Anyways, that's going to do it for this video, guys. What are your thoughts on Alan Wake 2? Leave it in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy your Halloween.